What's going on, everybody? It's your boy E-Man the Chosen here, and I'm back today with another video. So today I'm going to be going over a question that a lot of people have been asking me, and that question is in regards to crystal frag and which morph is better. And so when choosing and making any decision, you have to look at the pros and cons. Okay, so the first one we're going to look at is the crystal weapon morph, which is the the Stam frag. Now this in the past was like definitely the best, back when it did, like, because at first it gave you 2 light attacks that did the same damage, but now like you get one that has high damage and then you have one that only gives you half of that. And then it used to give you 1,000 pin, but now it only gives you 700. So that's what I'm saying when it comes to this skill was nerfed. So that's why it's open for discussion as far as which morph is better. Now looking at the pros of the Stam frag. Now this one, Stam frag is more controlled burst, so like it's easier to line up like your burst with the Stam frag because you can actually control it. You can actually proc it yourself. I mean, it does give you pin. It's it's only a 700 pin, but any pin on stamsorc is really nice. We don't have a lot of pin passives. It's definitely it's also a lot easier to land. Like it's more consistently when it comes to landing, like because you can use it in a light attack. A lot of times you can land light attacks a lot easier than you can do just a skill. Now as far as the cons, like I said, it doesn't hit as hard. Like I said, this skill was nerfed pretty hard in the past. The burst is also very predictable. Like people can see you using your light attack and proccing it, and it's very predictable, and you can block and stuff like that. And a lot of times, the last con I would say is a lot of times you have to stop being offensive to use the skill. Like you have to sit there and proc the skill and stuff like that, which is why I've been playing around with the mag frags. Now let's get straight into the mag frags. And me personally, I like the mag frags better, and that's what I've been using a lot lately. I mean, I've been using both, but I use a lot the mag frags better. And let's talk about the pros. Alright, so first of all, comparing the mag frag to the Stam frag, well, the mag frag is going to hit harder even at base, even without it being procced. Like compared to the Stam frag, the mag frag hits harder. Not only does it hit harder at base, but like when you proc it to where it's like instant cast, and it hits 35% harder, it hits even harder, man. Like, man, I love the skill. Like, this skill is so good when it comes to burst, and it definitely hits harder. And the best part about it is like when it procs back to back. Like, you don't have to proc a light attack. You can just straight up use it like you're using a spec bow, stuff like that. And normally, like when I use it, like it's hitting anybody from like 8 to 12k, 13k, like consistently. Like it definitely hits it pretty consistently. Not only that, it's a lot easier to sustain. So like when you proc it, it's also cheaper on your mag. So like my mag pool doesn't even move when I use it. So it's really good on your mag and your stam because you can sustain your stamina more. And it's also range. So a lot of times, like when I go into a fight, I open up with like if I have one proc already, I'll open up with the frag, and they're already at half health. Like when they get hit by the frag. So it's pretty nice as far as the burst, like just the upfront burst of it. Now of course it does come with cons. For one, it can be roll dodged. Another one, is very RNG. So sometimes it does proc like 3 or 4 times back to back, but then sometimes it doesn't proc, and then you're just kind of left there just using D-swing or whatever skill you're using, and you don't have any extra burst to it. So sometimes it's RNG. And last thing I would say is that sometimes the burst isn't as consistent as the Stam frag, because you can actually control the Stam frag. On this one you can't control it. Like it's RNG whether you get the proc or not. You only want to be using the skill when it's procced. But yeah, man, as far as which one is better, it ultimately comes up to your playstyle and which one you prefer. Like if you like your more controlled burst, then I would probably go with the Stam frag. Now, if you just want to hit somebody as hard as you can, don't even care, like just want to hit somebody as hard as you can and have the opportunity to or the potential to, then the mag frag is your option. All right, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment. Thanks you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.